I think Bitcoin is a good analogy to cash today or gold because of the extent to which it's been used so far. That it is basically paying with cash but having a record of that. But Bitcoin has such expansive possibilities. It can be used for escrow services. It can be used to redefine industries like real estate. It can be used to host smart contracts in the blockchain. And so as you get further and further up that value chain of what you're doing with Bitcoin, everybody's going to need secure core infrastructure. So I think in 2013, we saw a lot of transformational events. We saw the takedown of Silk Road. We saw growth of entrepreneurs and the first major funding events in the Bitcoin ecosystem. We saw the volume in China and subsequent the actions that happened on the regulatory side in China. We saw the Senate hearings in the US. And so that created a massive awareness around Bitcoin, but the use of it was pretty limited. It's put dollars in, get Bitcoin, maybe you can spend it at a few merchants. In 2014, I think we're going to see a number of companies coming to market with core infrastructure that can compete heavily with the credit system, debit systems, with just general other types of transaction processing, as well as all the other financial infrastructure. You know, if you look at financial services and financial infrastructure, it hasn't really innovated over the last 60 years. So we could see all the innovation taking place in the next 18 months. It's really exciting.
History will tell the tale in the end. Either we're going to all be, complete fools, or we're all going to be complete geniuses. I like to think the latter is more likely. I think there's a lot of really smart people that have come into the space, and it's whether you're looking across, at Andreessen Horowitz with their recent investments, if you're looking at Chinese investments, or BitGo or whatnot. There's a lot of people working to make this work. The fact is that the financial systems of America have not changed in quite a long time. And people are looking for better solutions, right? So whether it's the credit side, whether it's transferring money around the globe, there's some real value that Bitcoin brings, and I think the smart people that are behind it will make it work.
Yeah, and I would just add, I think 2013 was a transformational year where skeptics turned to interested parties. So, people who were telling us in our network, who were saying, "You're crazy, why are you putting money into Bitcoin?" a year ago, are now saying, "How do I buy Bitcoin? What do I do?" Right? And that's just demonstrating a wave of credibility and that there is really an undercurrent of investment, both people investing in the currency and people who are investing in businesses in and around the currency.